edge. Watch 77. He gets to his edge really fast. That's Young, 98. And that's all he needed. He started it, and then Alex Daniels finished it. What a great comeback win by these Bearcats. They never quit. They had a lot of times in the middle of this game to say, hey, this thing's going wrong. And they didn't. The quarterback, Pike, got his game back together, and then Gilliard really just took this thing and ran with it, literally.
The two of them were great stars for the Cincinnati offense. Pike and Gilliard emerged. Gilliard in the Pitt game as well. And Cincinnati has won back-to-back outright conference champions for the first time since 1951 and 1952, where they won the Mid-American Athletic Conference. Gilliard 374 total yards, and Pike hit his last 11 passes. And the Cincinnati defense was superb in the second half. And here's Holly Rowe.
Coach, there was a point in this game you guys were down 31-10. What started to change at that point?
We just keep playing, and I told them at halftime, look, we just stay together, keep fighting. That's been our style all year, and we just made some more plays down the stretch. I'm just so proud of our football team and the way they persevered.
Tony Pike was struggling at one point in this game. You guys had some good words on the sideline. How did that get turned around?
Well, you know, I just told him you got to be more aggressive. You're in a championship game. You can't wish and hope. You got to go get it and go do it. And he responded with some big plays.
At the end of the day, though, Coach, your defense had to come alive, and they did. What was different about them?
I just think that they dug down deep. We're far from perfect defensively, but those kids played so hard and kept fighting. And again, at the end of the day, we had to make a couple of stops, and we did.
Coach, you're perfect on the season. What consideration does this team deserve?
Hey, you know, we won them all. Beat some really good football teams, and we'll be rooting hard. I love Mac Brown at Texas, but we'll be rooting pretty hard for Nebraska. Go Nebraska, go Cornhuskers.
Thanks, Coach Kelly.
If the national championship dreams are still alive, there's no question they are the Big East champions outright, and they're on their way to a BCS Bowl for the second year in a row. Dion Lewis, 47 carries, 194 yards, and 3 touchdowns in defeat for Pittsburgh. Along the river, they'll be talking about that missed extra point for a long time. 45-44 the final. For complete wrap-up of this game, ESPN News in just a few minutes. Great action on ABC. Arizona and USC tonight at 8. Brian Kelly will be watching Texas and Nebraska. For Matt Millen, Holly Rowe, Sean McDonough, so long from